How long has economy cash and carry been around? I used to live down in the Segundo Barrio, and I think I remember seeing it
Okay,
a
well,
long, long time ago.
it was founded in 1958, and so now it's been through three generations of the
Wow.
family.
We're live, Frida.
Hi, good morning, El Paso. Welcome to Café and Pan Dulce of November. Thank you so much for joining us today. And especially thank you for all the businesses that are connected today via Zoom. Thank you so much and good morning. Welcome Friday, right? How are you? How all of you doing today?
Why?
We're doing
Good
great.
morning. We're all doing awesome.
There you go. That's the attitude. That's what I like to hear. And well, welcome El Paso. Welcome to all of our viewers and our audience out there. Thank you so much for connecting and for watching us today. My name is Frida Rodiles and I represent El Paso Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and it is my entirely pleasure to be here as your host today. But I'm not by myself, so I would like to introduce you to my co-host and also the membership coordinator for the Hispanic Chamber, our lovely and unique Evelyn Guerrero. Where are you, Evelyn?
Where is she?
Evelyn, I think you're muted.
I don't see.
There you go.
There
Thank
you
you,
go.
Frida, for that lovely introduction. Good morning, everyone.
Good
Hi,
morning,
Sophia.
Evelyn.
Good to see you.
Nice to
Hi,
see you.
Rosalind.
I like your hair.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you.
There you go. There you have it. So Evelyn is going to be co-hosting with me this morning. And I would like to also introduce our diplomat chairwoman of 2020. She's been with us for the longest, and she's been more than a friend or a member. She's a family member. So I would like to introduce to you Miss Rosalind Torton this morning. How are you, Miss Torton?
Wonderful. Buenos dias, El Paso.
There you go. I like that. Buenos dias, El Paso. And also, I would like to introduce to you to our sponsor for the door prizes. Yes, you got it right. This month, we had Pencil Cup supporting two raffle items, and they're very good. And I'm going to introduce to you Mrs. Teresa Gandara from Pencil Cup. How are you, Mrs. Gandara? Good morning.
I think everyone's good. Good to know everybody's doing so well.
There you go. She's a lovely Mrs. Gandara. She's been with the chamber for the longest time too, and we really appreciate her support. And well, today I have connected a lot of businesses from our community. There are, meeting new clients, these Cafe Pan Dulce, if in case you're like, what is this? What is Cafe Pan Dulce? This is our monthly networking event. Is where our businesses get together, they meet, they network, they create new business opportunities, and that way we are creating relationships, long-lasting relationships. And even when the pandemic is not allowing us to do it in person like we used to do, and those that have enjoyed our in-person events, they know that we know how to throw parties, right? That we know how to do networking events. But unfortunately, the situation has forced us to, jump into technology, and thanks God for it. Okay, don't take me wrong. Thank you, God, because I get to see your beautiful faces and know that you guys are open and ready for business. That is the whole purpose of this event, to let you, El Paso, know that we are ready for business. So I would like to go ahead and start a little bit of a session. It calls Small Business, a Small Conversation. And we're trying to collect data just to present to our local authorities about the status of our community. And I would like to start asking you, what have been the challenges? And I know they're pretty obvious, right? But what has been the challenges for the past 8 months? We know the pandemic started like in March, so it's been already 8 months since you were forced to jump into new ways to do business. So I will go ahead and ask Mr. Benitez. I got you. Good morning, Mr. Benitez. I got it. So as an independent contractor, like, as an agent, how do you do your business now that you are, not, I'm guessing that you're not as out there as before. So how are you doing that?
So a lot of it now is virtual. So
Right.
obviously it's by phone, it's by email, it's by Zoom. I mean, that's pretty much where we're at. So it's not, obviously not like it used to be, where we could meet face to face with people and do a lot of networking and that type of thing. Um, it doesn't mean that I don't go out at all. I mean, obviously it's a lot less, but you know, practicing social distancing, wearing a mask and that type of thing. So there are times where, yeah, you do have to go out and meet with somebody, and both of you wearing masks and that kind of thing. But primarily it's been by, again, email, phone,
Mhm.
Zoom. So that's kind of the, and thank goodness for the Hispanic Chamber, because that's how I really, really learned how to use Zoom. I mean, I never really used Zoom. Probably a lot of people before the pandemic probably didn't even know about Zoom.
Right.
Thank goodness that we can do that. Thank you.
Absolutely, Mr. Benitez. Thank you so much for that comment. Absolutely, thank you. To be honest to you, I don't know how to use. I don't know how to use Zoom until Michelle Luevano, or she used to be with us. She set us down and she's like, "I'm gonna teach you how to do Zoom," and she teaches how to do it, And thanks God for Zoom. I mean, sometimes we don't know what we're doing, but we figured it out. But thanks God for technology. So let me ask you now that Mr. Benitez says that he go out, and he wears the mask. How much money, if you have to give an estimate, like how much money have you been spending on PPEs, like masks, hand sanitizers? Like how much have you invested in your business to have it ready to open and take care of your clients and customers? Who has a, I'm going to ask you, Mrs. Maldonado, because I know you're in cash and carry and you guys are open, you guys are considered essential. So what have been the safety measures that you guys have been put in place to take care of your clients?
Well, everyone at the store wears masks, obviously, and we do practice, social distancing. We let our customers know to stay 6 feet apart and all of that. And then here at the office, we have a door that has a camera, and we pretty much have to buzz people in. So we're pretty good with that. But we've also installed the plexiglass. Everyone wears a mask here. I pretty much wear a mask all day, except for right now. But yes, it's been challenging. They're about to put plexiglass all around the reception counter as well. So
you have to make an investment, right? You have to make sure that your clients are safe. So that was not in your budget on 2019, but now it is on 2020, and it might be staying until 2021. So now this pandemic has been a learning experience. Now we're gonna know what to, what is the new budget, right? The PPEs, or what to put in the new contracts. For the ballrooms and for the event venues, it has been a learning experience. Now their contracts are gonna be different. Now they're gonna include a
sanitizer, all of those things.
Absolutely, so it has been a learning experience. So let me go ahead and ask you, Mr. White, what was your opinion about the last shutdown?
Well, because my business is a little different. Of course, being with you all, with the governor and doing all this stuff with the dealing with the shutdown, my opinion is I have two different opinions in the fact that, yes, we do need to maybe shut down a little bit, only because people need to understand the pandemic. We're not really, I think some people are taking it too long. I had mentioned mentioned to the mayor this, that we need to actually get the businesses together. Matter of fact, here on this chat right here, get businesses together on giving ideas on how we could actually minimize, but yet stay open and not necessarily shut down. I think it has become a political thing, unfortunately. So far as the pandemic and its processes of expansion, I think we could actually come together and have a better idea. So because the economic situation in El Paso, we small businesses hold up that economy. We really do.
Right.
And so what we need is involvement. They need to talk to us, not just, yes, I understand the county judge has this thing and he needs to do this and that, but we need to communicate. And if we don't communicate, we're all going to fall apart. So I kind of have a little
Absolutely.
different vision. So I don't think we need to shut down. I really don't. I think we can go, but my business is mainly on that, we're online. Actually, I know how to use Zoom and Skype, but,
There
but
you go. So
we're a
you're
language
gonna
company.
teach us.
Yeah, hey, I could maybe a little, but yeah, language, that, and we'll talk about that a little later, hopefully, as we get into the session here of what our project is and what we're planning to do. So thank
Absolutely.
you.
Thank you so much, Mr. White. And absolutely, the shutdown probably was a little bit too drastic, but at the
Yes.
same point, we understand, and I'm talking on my behalf, right? As Frida, not that Hispanic, I'm Frida, because we care, we are the small businesses are the one who bring in the food, I'm sorry, but if you shut down a small business, then you're shutting down probably, a meal, or you like, it's an economic thing.
Mhm.
But however, the numbers are going super high. The fact that our hospitals are into the limit, and there are a lot of things that I do believe our authorities took in consideration, and that's why the decision was taken. But I do agree with you, Mr. White. I think that other options before shutting down. So let me
Yeah.
go ahead and ask. Who am I gonna put on the spot? I'm gonna go ahead and ask Mr. James Romero. What is your thoughts about the shutdown?
Good morning, everyone. I think it's a little different for us because working for Grand Canyon University, we were online before online was cool or necessary, I should say. So we offer online degree programs, but I see personally and all around me with friends, family members, and business owners who I know, how it can negatively affect them. And although there's programs to help, a lot of those programs don't come in on a week to week basis like sales would or being open would. So I kind of empathize with them. And I think if it is something that we do need to do as a city for the safety of our family members or for the safety of our first responders and the overwhelming our hospital systems, that it should be done, but there's got to be something to help small businesses in our community to sustain that day-to-day living, to provide for their families and not cause undue strain on other people. So if there's a way to find that balance, I think that would be great for our community, for our business owners. But I think it's a little unfair to expect them from one day to the next to just go home because who's going to pay the light bill or feed the family. So I'm kind of in between to where I say, yes, I understand it's for the safety of our community, but what are we going to do for our small business owners, and how can we help them sustain themselves while we stay home and stay safe?
Absolutely. I totally agree with you. And that's what takes me to the next question about, we're talking about funding, right? The CARE Act has still money on the pot. So what can our authorities can put the money to work to, right? If you're going to do a shutdown, then put the money for the safety of our small communities and our families, right? So I'm thankful because of the city has come out with different grant programs that we are managing as well, and our partnership as well. But I think if you're going to do a shutdown, like you said, make sure that our business community has, a safety nest. If you're gonna shut down, help them with rent, help them with utility, payroll, create a safety environment for them not to struggle, or, to not be able to sleep at night because, oh my God, you close my door. That means that I'm not gonna have revenue coming in. So I do things. So let me go ahead, Mr. Chavez. Let me ask you, what do you think? I mean, if you were able to speak to our mayor or authorities, what will be something that you will ask to them? What will be something that you will ask our authorities to support your business with?
Well, and I'll speak to our business, but I think the gentleman right before me made an excellent point, and that is, every business is different. Every business is different. So what we need in retail is not the same thing that a real estate agent or a school or insurance or a economy cash and carry or different kinds of business need different things. And so what I would ask our leadership is to take a good look at our economy, take a good look at how we function here, and ask us, and be firm about it, ask us to make the adjustments that we have to make in order to take care of our customers and enforce that, but don't shut us down. If they're asking us to have 3 people in the store at any given time, then we should be they should be enforcing that, but don't shut us down. You know what I mean? So if they're asking real estate agents, don't allow more than one person in the family at a time, then do that. So that's kind of what I'm asking is be flexible. Don't have a one size fits all solution, because at the end of the day, we all need to survive. We all need to continue our business, but we can't just shut down, and we can't stop being aware that this is a very dangerous, invisible killer, and so we need to be cognizant and respectful of other people. So that's what I think. I think it has to be flexible enough so that everybody can participate willingly in moving forward our businesses and respecting other people's health at the same time.
Absolutely. Totally agree with you. I think that is the point too, where it have to be equal for everybody, right? If you're going to do shutdown, make it for everybody. If you're going to enforce something, enforce it for everybody. Make everybody wear a mask. Make everybody, work on the capacity. As you know, the judge shutdown ended on last Friday, and all the businesses now are all able to work at 50% capacity. So that should be for everybody. That means if you can allow 100 people to come into your store, then your capacity will be 50, right? So I think it should be for everybody, not only for the big corporation, they can pay a fine. It should be for everybody, because we are only one single community, and we all have to be careful. The only good thing, and is take care of our people in our city. So let me go ahead and ask Mrs. and Mr. Coleman. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you? Good morning. Thank you for joining us. And I'm about to close this session. We only have 4 more minutes, but I would like to hear your opinion also. So if you had the opportunity to speak with the mayor or with the judge, what will be something that you will ask? Because my understanding, are you guys a nonprofit or a profit organization?
No, we're a profit organization, although it doesn't look like it this year for sure.
Oh, okay, that's good. I'm sorry to hear that, but we're here, and now El Paso are gonna know everything about you. So let me go ahead and what will be something that you will ask the mayor or the judge to support your business?
Well, for me personally, and then I'll let Paul answer, I would really love to see, it's been such a hard year for us politically and with coronavirus and everything else. It feels like everything is so negative, and I'd like to see some positive come out of that office. I'd love to see the mayor's office get behind a really big fortified, buy local campaign and support us in that way, where, we could have some opportunities just besides movements that a lot of us have tried to do on our own.
And for me, well, first of all, for those of you who don't know us, we are the owners of Sun Travel, which is a local retail travel agency here in El Paso. 3rd generation owners, started by my grandmother in 1965. And I think, the conversation that I would have with Mayor Margot would be, to James's point, is to find a way to strike a balance, because there's definitely a balance between personal health and safety, mental health and mental safety, and financial health and financial safety. And you can go too far to one extreme or the other, and in the efforts to keep everyone safe personally, it comes at the expense of their finances or their mental health, because isolation, we have family members that struggle with mental health issues, and this isolation is not good for them either. So there's not a one size fits all solution. And so finding that balance, and certainly you want to be responsible in how you respond and keep safe, but there are people that are more at risk and more susceptible, and those are the people that probably need to isolate. And by the same token, there are some businesses that are able to operate successfully and safely and still be financially viable. And so it all comes back to striking the balance, which is not an easy thing. I recognize that, but it needs to be taken into account.
Absolutely, I do agree with you. I mean, finding the balance is very challenging, and I think they're really trying, but at some point it is hard, because unfortunately, this virus is affecting, the way of do business and the way we used to be doing it. We used to be good at it. It was in person. We're humans. We like the interaction. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna speak by myself. And I'm probably speaking for a lot of you guys. We're humans. We like to shake hands. We like to hug. We like to, sit down and negotiate over a cup of coffee. That's the way we used to do it. And now, because of the virus, because of the social restriction, because, you know, the new rules enforced by the government. Now we've been forced to jump into another thing, and it has been a negative impact. We have lost a lot of clients. We have, you know, sometimes we don't have the money or the budget, you know, to buy all this technology to bring our business into the next level. So it has been a lot of areas that have been affected. But we just have to pray for the best, you know, and hope there are community or authorities and the government finds that balance, you know, that balance that it will benefit us as a small community, as small businesses, because at the end, like Mr. Mr. Benitez said it, we are the base of the economy. I'm sorry, but small businesses are the one that are bringing, you know, the big plate on the table, not the big corporates. We, the small businesses, are the ones who are bringing the chicken, the ham, you know, the big steak, because it's our, you know, we are the small businesses. We are working and doing sweat and equity, you know. But thank you so much for sharing all this information. I do want to encourage you, our small community, and our guests right now to send an email to the El Paso Community College, El Paso Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and that way you can share your story. If you want, we meet with our local authorities probably once a month, and they want to hear about you. So if you want something from the government, please send an email to my email or to our advocacy group, and they can go ahead and direct your concerns, your complaints, your opinions, your ideas to our local authorities. I know it's hard to get reach our, you know, the mayor or the judge, but we can. So if you have something that you want to present to them, please share it. Let us know. And that way we can go ahead and be your voice. Because that is the point. The Hispanic Chamber is here to represent you in front of our authorities. We are advocating for you. Actually, this Monday, we had a very private meeting with the mayor and with a couple of local businesses, and they present their concerns about 2020 and what is coming for 2021. So if you have concerns, please do not hesitate. Send us an email and we will present it to our local authorities. Thank you so much for sharing. And okay, so let's go ahead, and I'm gonna go ahead and introduce Mrs. Teresa Gandara. She's gonna go ahead and tell you about our door prizes, because we have two different games today. And before I let her know, I wanna go ahead and let you know our main game today. Listen up. I have picked one person from the audience to be my silence mirror. That means that she's gonna be mimic me, and she has been mimic me through the whole event. So if you know who that person is, at any point you can say, Frida, one moment, I know who is your silence mirror. And if you get to know who that person is and you have it right, then Mrs. Gandara has an awesome, awesome door prize for you, okay? So Mrs. Gandara, what will be the door prizes?
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I'm so glad we're all here to do this. One of the door prizes, the main door prize, the one that's going to go to the big winner who can figure out who the mimicking person is. Of course, you got to do a lot of this. You got to do a lot of this because Miss Frida is just so full of energy. She's bouncing all the time. At Pencil Cup, we've been able to supply our community and our customers with items that help with COVID, because this is where we live. And one of the biggest things that we've seen to help our community that people don't think about is an air purifier, okay? This stuff is in the air, and we walk around without masks and we breathe it in. And the masks have been proven to keep us safe from that at about 90%, but this cleans your air. So that to me makes so much sense that at a time like this, everyone should have air purifiers going all over. We have them everywhere in our offices, in our homes, because it only makes sense. You go inside a home and this stuff stays there. That's how come they tell you do your stuff outside. But inside the home, you can do your part to clean the air for everyone in your home. So we're going to be giving away a wonderful air purifier as the grand door prize. Okay.
Woohoo! There you got it. Oh my God. I want it. I want it. So I'm going to say the name of the person right now. And just kidding. I'm not going to say it. But thank you so much, Mrs. Gandara. But let me go ahead and explain you the first game that we're going to play today. And it's called Virtual Scrabble. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen right now. And I'm going to give you a bunch of words. I'm going to give you a bunch of letters. And it's called Virtual Scrabble. So you have to come out in 90 seconds with as many words as you can, okay? So you will have to type it up in the comment section, all the words that you have, okay? Remember, you have 90 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and put it right here. 90 seconds to come out with as many words as you can. The one who got more words gets, what is gonna get, Mrs. Gandara?
Our first door prize for the Scrabble is gonna be what we call our disinfectant basket. You're gonna get a 19-ounce bottle of Lysol disinfectant spray. You're gonna get a 16-ounce bottle of gel dial hand sanitizer and Clorox disinfectant wipes. These are all products that we have available for our customers. And, you know, we do home delivery, we do office delivery. So if you haven't heard of Pencil Cup, we've been here 20 years and we're ready and able to take care of our community. But that's our disinfectant wipe basket. These things are gold right now, people. So if whoever wins the virtual Scrabble will get all three of these as another door prize.
There you have it. Thank you so much, Mrs. Gandara. And yes, please go ahead and visit Pencil Cup website. They have plenty safety equipment, you know, and they're office supplies. So, and they deliver, you can order online. They're awesome. They actually are suppliers for the Hispanic Chamber. So I can tell you about quality. I can tell you about customer service. Do you have time? Because I have plenty to say. But anyways, so let me go ahead and let's start the game. Hold your fingers. Hold your fingers, okay? I'm gonna put some music right now because you have to type it fast. With these letters, you can come up to, I think, 11 words. So let me go ahead and put you some Sonora Dinamita. You got it? Okay, so now that 90 minutes starts now.
Good
Come
luck.
on, give me your words.
Type.
You have to list them, okay? Don't say play, enter. You have to list them. Are you writing? Okay, let me see.
Or are they typing the words?
Sorry?
Or are they typing the words? Because I have a lot of them coming out on the chat.
Yes, I have them a lot. Can I play too? No, did Ali. Okay, we have 30 more seconds.
Wow.
Smart, you'll just cheat and retype the words that are on your screen.
We have 13 seconds. Okay, time up. That's it. Time out. Take your fingers out of your desktop. I want to see your fingers up here, people. Let me see your fingers. Okay. Oh my God, that was fun. Let's see. Everyone has good answers. Let's see over here. Okay. So, Miss Teresa, you don't play. A ver.
Boy, Kathleen looks like she just hit it with this stuff.
I know. A ver.
But I'm not counting. You have to count.
Mr. Carlos Gonzalez was like so quickly. Stand, dun, sad. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Wow.
15, 16. Oh my God. Mr. Gonzalez, you got 16. It is
Great.
Matamoros had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God, and very hard words. Understand?
Mhm.
Okay, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. James Romero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my God, we have a tie.
Great.
Can you use
We
the
have
letter
a tie.
twice?
Yeah, no, not twice. We have Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. James Romero and Mr. Gonzalez had a tie. They had 16 words each.
I think.
Hold on. 1, 2,
yeah,
3, 4,
I think
5.
Karina got 16.
Corina got 16. Mr. Benitez had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Mr. Benitez had 20. Can an A be a word?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
a letter.
A
Okay.
is a word.
A is a word?
Well, you use it in a sentence. I like
Hey, that
a.
one.
I don't know
Well,
about that one. Let's see, Mr. Barron. Oh, you use it too.
That's a letter.
but you
That's
can
a
only use the
letter.
letter once in one word, right?
Yeah, I think.
Oh my God, Mr. Barron got 23. Oh my God. Okay, so Mr. Coleman, let's see, Mr. Coleman had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Ah, Mr. White, are you seeing this? Are you watching this right now?
I actually have one less because I used a letter twice. I use on the word undone. I used the N twice.
There you go. So please help me congratulate this morning winner of the first raffle, Mrs. and Mr. Coleman with 23 words. There you go. Good, good. Congratulations. Please call your Hispanic chamber and we will arrange the delivery of these items. As I'm working from home, some of my staff is going to go ahead and pick it up with a pencil cup and then deliver to you, okay? So please call your Hispanic chamber and get to speak with Evelyn Guerrero, okay? Say hi, Evelyn.
Thank you, Teresa.
Hi.
Okay, so just to remind you, we still have the second game going on right now, okay? Somebody's mimicking me through the whole event. So now I would like to go ahead and introduce you to Mrs. Rosalind Torchen once again. She's our chair diplomat, and she is an essential, I'm gonna say essential part of the membership department with your Hispanic chamber. She is a passion person. She is a dedicated person. She's a family member. So Mrs. Torchen, go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Thank you, Frida. Good morning, everyone. Buenos dias, and good morning, El Paso, and ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us today at our November, regretfully our last, Cafe Pan Dulce virtually for 2020. And for those of you I have not had the pleasure of meeting yet, my name is Rosalind Thornton. I am with Legal Shield Business Solutions, Legal Shield Services and Identity Theft. And I am also your 2020 Diplomat Chair. Such an honor to be in this position. And for those of you that are not familiar with who diplomats are, we are a body of local volunteers from all different types of businesses and industries. And we get together and we help carry the vision and the mission of the chamber, your Hispanic chamber, to connect local businesses and carry out their mission throughout the business community. And it's a great way to connect your business, okay, network and highlight your company's values, your products, also your services to the El Paso community by we assist in moderating. We also help with the chamber events, virtual trainings, ribbon cuttings, whether they're virtual or in person. Can't wait till we could get back to in person. I also want to take this time to welcome our three newest diplomats, which is Mr. Humberto Quesada, Mr. Jorge Chavez, and Ms. Catherine Martinez. We welcome them to our diplomat family of your El Paso Hispanic Chamber, and we welcome anyone else that would like to join us for 2021. So if anyone would like any additional information concerning, getting involved with us, we welcome you. Please contact myself or any other of my fellow diplomats. I know we have a couple on the phone, Tony Benitez, Mr. Jorge is with us today, Jorge Chavez, Mr. Casada, but please check out, our family, get involved with us, get to know your local community so you can establish those phenomenal relationships. And we look forward to seeing you in the future. Thank you so much, Rita.
Thank you so much to you, Mrs. Rosalie. Thank you so much. Great comments, and welcome to our 3 new diplomats. And indeed, if you want to be part of our diplomat community, diplomat family, please let us know. We're still accepting the application. This is a totally free program, and that way you get more exposure. You go to our events, you get to speak in our events, so it's a little bit more of involvement. So if you want to be part of that, the only thing you have to do is call either Evelyn or myself, and then we can walk you through the whole process. So now let me go ahead and pass it on to Evelyn Guerrero, and then she can explain about the 60 seconds elevator speech. This morning, we're going to give you a little bit more than 60 seconds, though. Keep my secret. I know I'm breaking the rules, but she's going to go ahead and give you a little bit more time, and that way you can go a little bit more into detail. What is your products and services? And that way El Paso know that you are open and ready for business. Hi, Evelyn.
Hi, Frida. Thank you so much for that introduction. But as Frida was saying, this is the moment, as we do every Café Pan Dulce, you're going to have your 60 seconds elevator speech, which gives you the opportunity to talk about your company's services and products. So I'm going to take it away with Sofia Baldonado.
Good morning, everybody. I'm here representing Economy Cash and Carry. It's a locally owned company, and it was founded back in 1958. It is now a 3rd generation grocery store. We are open. It's actually a wholesale grocery store that's open to the public. You don't need a membership to come and shop with us. We're located on 1500 East Paisano. And the best part is there's no membership fees. We are also opening, and we're so excited about this because we're opening a 2nd location. It's going to be on 411 North Zaragoza, and it'll be coming, I want to say spring of 2021. Not sure exactly which month in the spring, but it'll be in 2021. So, we're very blessed and fortunate to be able to continue working and being here for our community, especially during this crazy time that we're living in right now. So thank you so much, everybody. Happy holidays and stay safe.
Mrs. Maldonado, there you have it. So if you want to do some groceries, they have all kind of things. If you're even planning, like a little piñata, family reunion, they have these Mexican candies that you have to give it a try. So please go ahead and visit Cash and Carry. Be expecting a 2nd location. So now I'm gonna, go ahead.
Sorry, we also have gift cards available. So if anyone wants a gift card to gift out, come on by. They're ready to be, they're ready to be purchased, and they're the perfect gift for people because, sometimes we don't know what people want. So.
Absolutely. There you go. If you're thinking like, why am I going to get for Christmas for my family, for my kids, buy them at Cash and Carry, and they go and, to a mini Disney World where they can get whatever they want. So go ahead and support local, buy local, and, eat local. So now go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to Mrs. Iris Maraboto. Good morning, Mrs. Maraboto.
Hi, good morning. I am here with Girl Scouts of the Desert Southwest. We are a nonprofit organization that is serving girls in kinder all the way through high school. Right now, we actually have a free membership. So any girl that's interested in becoming a Girl Scout can take advantage. They just go to our website, which is gsdsw.org, and select the Become a Girl Scout, and that way they can participate. Right now, because of the pandemic, of course, we do have the free membership, and the girls can participate in virtual troop meetings because, of course, we're more concerned of the safety of our girls. They'll still have a lot of fun. We have so many different activities. If they want to try it out, they can also do that before they decide to join. They can just send us an email to info@gsdsw.org, and we can get them set up with one of our sample virtual trip meetings. They'll get to do activities. We also have programs during the weekends. We just did a holiday crafting one to make sure to give the girls something to do outside of the computer as well. So it's a great opportunity. Girl Scouts, it's not canceled. We're still active. We're still making sure that our girls have something to do during this difficult time.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mrs. Noraboto. And there you have it. Evelyn has a question. She has a little girl, so I think she's going to ask what I'm going to ask. Go ahead, Evelyn.
Yes. At what age can they join?
They can actually join at 5 years old. We pretty much look that they are in kinder. Once they hit kinder age, they are free to join us.
Great. If you can also everyone to remind you, if you can put your information on the chat, that will be great.
Yes, definitely. I will make sure to do that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I'm gonna talk to my niece. She's 11, and sometimes it's so hard to entertain kids, especially because they're so time consuming. You know, you don't know what else to do. So I'm gonna talk about that with my sister.
To keep them active.
Yeah, you need to keep them active because they're gonna become, like TV zombies, and I don't want that. I don't like that. I don't want them to become zombies. So anyways, thank you so much, Mirimato. And there you have it, El Paso. If you're thinking about, just keep your girl not only entertained, but educated, and socializing. It is important for your kids to learn how to socialize. So go ahead and take a look into the Girl Scouts. Give them an opportunity. They have a free membership. Don't miss out, okay? So now let me go ahead and introduce once again our lovely and special Mr. Baron White.
Well,
you're muted.
Yep.
You're muted.
okay.
There you go.
Now, good. Got the yellow box. I am Baron White. I'm the CEO of ESL International. We are a language acquisition company. But I'm just not to talk about what we think we want to do. I'm going to tell you what we are doing. We're building a pilot program. And as you well know, I've mentioned before that businesses are a part of our community. We're a big part of it. And I see there's an issue. And the issue is we are training our kids online at home. I'm a former educator of 30 years, retired. And I tell you that the older we get, the less we want to deal with technology. So we have some older professionals in the classroom who technology is not their forte. The younger ones, of course, they can get right in there and they develop their lessons and get online and do some fun things with the kids. But there's one area we are missing, and one area of student we are missing. You have kids who are limited English proficient, meaning they don't speak English very well. Their home language is Spanish. So we have kids at home who don't speak English, but they're online with the teacher face to face. But now the teacher gives a homework assignment. We got an issue because at home, with no one in front of them to assist them with the language, we have kids now getting frustrated because they can't read the instructions, they can't do the homework. So my company, we've decided to create a pilot program where we actually support the teachers because they can't do it all because they're not 24-hour and around the clock. So businesses like ours should come in my opinion, and assist our instructors, our teachers, especially at the high school level, with kids who are limited proficient in English. What we're actually going to do, we're actually starting to put together our program. We actually teach customization depending on what your area is. We've been with Yazaki Corporation, who is the third largest automotive parts company in the world. We actually train their engineers in English and in Spanish. So we have that experience, and my teachers are awesome, and they are also retired and certified educators in the classroom, well, they're all retired now. But what we're coming together to build a curriculum for those students and provide English instruction support at home when the parent is there. Now, you've heard on the news, when the parents are at work, the kids are kind of off and on, maybe online, but if they're online with the teacher, they're playing with their phones and you can't really tell what they're doing down here because you can't tell right now that I'm playing with my belly button. But anyway, so the idea is that we will help those kids with the language, and their parents can also participate. So we're going to run this pilot. We're putting together the program now. By the end of December, we hope to have all the assessments built and all that. We're online, we're face-to-face. Come January, we hope to implement this program. And what I love is that my professionals are actually, we're volunteering. They're volunteering the work, and we're not charging the parents or the student. So it's to see how well we can get in, support our economy, our students who are part of that economy when they graduate, and see how we can actually keep education at a level where these kids aren't going to fall through the cracks and possibly drop out because they're frustrated with the language. End of speech.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mr. White. And there you have it. I mean, if you having your kids at home and you see them struggle, with the language, don't let that frustration goes more than what it should, right? I mean, frustration it encourages you, to move forward, to do something different. I respect frustration, but don't let them drive you. No, don't let them be like, oh my God, no, I don't want to, I'm scared. No. Then go ahead and support the options that Mr. White is giving. I mean, call Mr. White, let them give you, an alternative, a solution to your problem. Language should not be a barrier. Language should be a challenge that you have to overcome. So Mr. White can help with that. So thank you so much for sharing that. He's going to leave his information on the comment section. And for our Facebook viewers, if you want to get in contact with Mr. White, the only thing you have to do is call the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce and we can go ahead and give you his information, okay? So now I want to go ahead and pass it on to Mr. James Romero.
Good morning, everyone.
Hello.
Thank you so much. So I work for Grand Canyon University, and the beautiful picture behind me is actually our campus out in Phoenix, Arizona. I do work here in El Paso because Grand Canyon University offers over 150 degree programs online. And we hear two main comments when we ask students about their education. And I'm sure you guys can all even say this together with me. They usually say, I don't have the time and I don't have the money to go back to school. And here at GCU, we've actually helped with those things. Our programs are 100% online here in El Paso, over 150 programs at the bachelor's, master's, and we also offer doctoral programs. And we do it all online, so it's very flexible for working adults who have families and work commitments, one course at a time. So our students do attend full-time because it's year-round, but they focus on one course at a time, which allows them to earn full-time credits without overwhelming their schedule. And we do have some wonderful scholarship opportunities that I want to share with anyone who's interested. And they're set to expire here soon. So if someone's interested or you have a family member, a friend who might be interested, we also have a very generous transfer credit policy. And we do all this ahead of time with no obligation. We're very transparent throughout the enrollment process. So if a student wants to learn, hey, I have these credits from 10 years ago, 15 years ago, will they count? Give me a call. We can help evaluate those for you, show you how close you are to that degree, and then up front let you know an estimate of how much you'd be investing, what you'd qualify for in financial assistance through federal government programs and our scholarships as well. Also, if any business owners who have medium to large businesses are interested in partnering with us, we also do that as well, where we partner with you to help your employees save more on their education as well, and then help you out as well with some professional development opportunities. So if you guys know anyone, we're here to help. We're here in our community. Just to let you know, our school was established in 1949. It's a private Christian university out of Phoenix, Arizona. And we have over 100,000 students, about 30,000 approximately at our ground campus. Division I in sports, so we play in the Western Athletic Conference, but we don't have football. So we're undefeated in football. because we don't have a team. And we also do, we have approximately 80,000 online students across the United States. So we're over 100,000 students strong. So please, we're here local. We're part of your community, even though our campus is in Phoenix. All our employees are from here. We're from El Paso, and we love what we do, just helping people change their lives through education. James Romero with Grand Canyon University. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Well informed. Oh my God, there you have it. If you want to go ahead and go back to school and you're like hesitating and saying, no, I'm too old. Too old for what? I mean, age is just a number. So let me go ahead and ask you a question that I have here on the comment section from Mrs. Sonia Lisa. Says, do you have graduate classes, programs?
Yes, we do. So we offer postgraduate degrees. So if somebody's looking for a master's degree or a doctoral degree, give us a call. We do offer options as well.
There you go. There you go, Annalisa. So you know who to call right now, Mr. James Romero. Thank you so much for that information. And now I want to go ahead and give the opportunity to Mrs. Kathleen Coleman to tell us a little bit more about Sun Travel.
Well, I'll just give you a brief and then I'll turn it over to Paul, but we are a full service travel agency and we've been in business since 1965. As Paul said, we are third generation owners and have been entwined with the El Paso community for as long as we actually started to be a support for UTEP. So really enjoying it. And even though this has been a really tough year, we've been holding on to our employees and grateful for that. So.
And here at Sun Travel, our advisors really use a consultative approach with our clients. And so they ask the right questions so that they can learn about their travel preferences, the experiences they wish to have, their likes, their dislikes. And then this allows our advisors to sort through the myriad of travel options that are available out there, to research all the different travel regulations and restrictions, especially now that have come in place in a post-COVID world, and come up with, help them create the perfect itinerary with the destination specialists that we partner with on the ground throughout the world and help turn their travel dreams into destinations.
And for this year, for the holiday, well, we always encourage you to give the gift of travel. So we have travel gift certificates that we can customize for any vacation, future vacation when the world opens back up, that we'd love to do for you to give for your families. That is no contact. We'll even email you a PDF to print at home.
Awesome. Thank you. Who doesn't need a vacation right now? Who doesn't need to go out of these walls? Who doesn't need to go in a playa, you know, with a piña colada or something like that? I mean, if you need it, please do it. Okay, El Paso, you deserve a vacation. The pandemic has been horrible. You need a break. And if you want to know your options, you know, just call Sun Travel. Call Mrs. Coleman, you know, find out what is possible out there, you know. So thank you so much for sharing this information. If you want to go ahead and get a hold of Mr. Coleman, give us a call at Hispanic Chamber and we can provide their contact information. Thank you so much for sharing. And now, okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to Mr. Jorge Chavez from CBD. Hello.
Well, hello. Good morning again to everybody. Well, our store really is CBD Pros. For some of you that have not had a chance and opportunity to stop by, we had our ribbon cutting ceremony here recently, just over a month ago. And the main thing that our main goal is to educate the public about what CBD is and the benefits that you can get from CBD. The main thing is that it's derived from hemp, not marijuana. So some people see some of our products, like I will show, let me see. They see some of these products and they see the leaf, and so they think, oh, that's marijuana. It's not. It's hemp, and it is very high in CBD, and it really helps with many things that our body needs, you know, to reach a balanced state. And it comes in different ways. It comes in gummies, you know, something like this, you know, in gummies. It comes in oils, which you drink like a tincture, essentially. And it comes in creams that you can use for pain. There's quite a few products. So again, 60 seconds is really tough to really explain everything, but essentially, we invite you to come out to our store and to borrow a word from Mr. Coleman. We use a consultative approach in which we ask, what are you looking for? Do you want to sleep better? Do you want to have less anxiety? Are you addressing pain? Any one of those things. And then we can kind of guide you to a product that we feel may help you with that. Chamber members, by the way, get 10% off. And there's again, the hope that you can come out and see what it is and what it is. And the main thing that we, again, and I keep repeating this, the main thing is education and understanding what it does for you. I love it. I want to say that a year and a half ago, I started using CBD myself, and that's when I realized that it works, and that's why we started this store here in El Paso. So we look forward to seeing you out here. Every product that we sell, by the way, has a QR code on it. You all are familiar with the QR code. So you can scan the QR code, and it'll take you directly to lab results for each of those products, so that you have confidence that you are using a quality product. That's a really big thing. And that's really it. We look forward to seeing you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing this information. And I do encourage you to take a look into the CBD Pros website. They have different products. I especially start taking the ones to sleep. They're very good. I mean, now that with the pandemic and everything, you just need, like I said, a break. So if you are having a hard time, just to relax and just to turn your mind off for a little bit, I mean, in a healthy way, go ahead and visit their website, look their products, they're very good. They also have products for animals. Can you believe that? I learned that pets need, sometimes relaxation. So go ahead and take a look into their products. So thank you so much, Mr. Chavez. And now I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to Mr. Humberto Calzada. Good morning, Mr. Calzada.
Good morning, Hispanic Chamber. Coaching is not only for athletes, it's also for business owners. I am Humberto Calzada, business coach of Action Coach, the #1 global firm in the business coaching. Through a system tested for more than 25 years, it has been possible to develop business to transform them into profitable commercial companies working without the owner, achieving in this of time a passive income. A good reference for me, there are business owners who desire to make their dreams that give rise to their business come true. My contact details can be found in the chat of this application. Humberto Calzada with Action Coach.
Thank you so much, Mr. Calzada. And if you need someone just to direct you to the right way for your business, please call Mr. Calzada. He has very good ideas and options and resources. So if you want to get in contact with Mr. Calzada, give a call to your Hispanic Chamber and we can share that contact information. So thank you so much, Mr. Calzada. And now I'm going to pass it on to Mr. Juan Garcia. How are you, Mr. Garcia? Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing, Frida?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Doing great. So my name is Juan Garcia. I'm audit specialist for Beasley Mitchell and Company. We have 2 locations to serve you. We're an accounting firm. We have location in Las Cruces, New Mexico, as well as here in El Paso. We are the largest firm in all of southern New Mexico, having over 60 employees, serving over 4,000 customers. We do provide services in tax, audit and attestation, bookkeeping, trust, estate planning, and consulting. We do consulting on the CARES Act and any PPA loans and the forgiveness that you might require right now and any of the paperwork as well. So if you need anything, please give us a call. You can call me directly. I am an audit specialist, but I can redirect you to anybody else in our any other various departments that you might require.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mr. Garcia. And you brought a very good point. If you're a business who needs to file for the Paycheck Protection Program forgiveness application, and you don't know which one is a good application, we have 3 applications going on right now. So if you don't know which one suits your business best, you have to call Mr. Juan Garcia. You have to get professional help, because you cannot miss anything on this application. It's a very complex application. So if you need information, please do not hesitate, call Mr. Juan Garcia, because the only way to get your loan forgiven is doing the right way. So call Mr. Garcia for any help, okay? Call your Hispanic Chamber if you need information. So thank you so much, Mr. Garcia. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to Mr. Carlos Gonzalez.
Hey everyone, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, awesome. Good morning, everyone. I am Carlos Gonzalez Rivera. I am the founder and chief engineer of Ugo Corp Industries. This is very German, I can tell. I primarily deal with artificial intelligence-based aerial robotics, a fancy way of saying drones that pretty much drive themselves. But due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we have made a great pivot, and we have since started manufacturing PPE in the form of face shields. And then, of course, cybersecurity. Everybody knows that since March, even prior before that, we've had a lot of incursions, breaches, and hacks occurring around the world, not only just in Europe, but here in El Paso as well. So what we do for the city of El Paso, we primarily target small businesses to help them find solutions in a very cheap and affordable manner so that they can succeed in this pandemic that we're going through. So that means face shields that are really cheap. That means simple cyber hygiene that's very cheap. And if people are charging you 50 to 60 to 70 bucks for simple things like port scanning and TCP/IP handshakes, I'm going to tell you right now, you're wasting time and you're wasting money. So people like us, the solutions we provide can be easily done by anybody. So if you need help with anything in regards to protecting your employees or protecting your IT infrastructure, I'm the man to call. So thank you.
Mr. Carlos Gonzalez, and there you have it. If you need to, just to ensure the safety of your employees and clients, don't hesitate. Don't be looking around. Don't be Googling companies. Just call immediately Mr. Carlos Gonzalez and he can give you more information, and quality. Thank you so much for that information. And now I want to go ahead and stop for a minute because we have someone who has guessed who is our mirror, our silence mirror. We have someone already guessing who is the one who's been mimicking me all the time. So, Mr. Irma Gomez, can you please say the name of the person who has been mimicking me since 9 in the morning?
Victoria?
Yes. There you go. Victoria, say hi. There you go. You have it right, Mrs. Gomez. Man. Oh, man. She was fast. She just put it on the chat and she's like, is it Victoria, your mimic person?
Yes, she is. For the game, but I wasn't sure. I was just like, eh.
No, you got it right. You got it right. Thank you so much. And Mrs. Gandara, she's going to go ahead and give you your gift. So please call Evelyn at the Hispanic Chamber and we can go ahead and deliver that item. So let's go back to business. I just wanted to say it because she said it on the chat. So I don't want people to say, oh my God, I'm going to say Victoria. So I just want to go ahead and give Mr. Irma a shout out and say, good play, well played. You're the winner. So now go ahead and Mr. Irma, go ahead and introduce your products and services.
Hi, good morning. I'm Irma Gomez. I work for the Tigua Business Center. It's with the Yesara de Sur Pueblo government. And we help small businesses with all their needs, whether they're starting up and they need to do the process of like going through the step-by-steps, or whether they've been in business for years and they just need help like with their marketing, which is, I'm the assistant there for the business specialist. So usually Sonia Lisa will take care of that part and help them create their logos and things like that. And also another thing we're working on currently is a grants. We're helping them till more or less like the end of the year. We got COVID grant money to help the tribal businesses. But if there is a Native American business, that lives within the El Paso County, they're free to apply as well.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mrs. Gomez. And there you have it. If you know someone from the tribe community, go ahead and send it to Irma Gomez. And that way they can go ahead and apply for these free money. Remember, loans, you have to pay them. Grants, you don't have to pay them back. So, and there is government money, you should get your piece of the pie. So thank you so much for that information. And let me go ahead and now pass it on to Mrs. Bernadette Sanchez. Good morning, Mrs. Sanchez.
Morning, everyone. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes.
Morning, I'm Bernadette with Lariat Restoration. We're a full-service restoration company. We can handle from the smallest emergencies to the largest disasters. We offer emergency response funds, which are at no charge to you. We can come out and map your place of business. We'll get your insurance information as well as your points of contact. So in the event of an unforeseen emergency, we'll be out there to help you and get your business up and going as quickly as possible. And right now with COVID overtaking our community, we also are reaching out to companies to see if you would like us to do cleaning and application of disinfectant. And we also provide you with a cleaning certificate at the end as well. So if you have any questions, I'll put my information in the chat. Thank you again.
Mrs. Sanchez, thank you. And like I said it in previous events, Mrs. Sanchez Bernadette, she's been taking care of her offices. They give you the certificate. They make sure that everything is good. You know, people sometimes are scared of like, what is going to be the after smell? I mean, a bunch of chemicals. You don't have to worry about that with Mrs. Sanchez. I mean, everything is clean and there is no like side effects of the chemicals or nothing. Doesn't smell bad, nothing. So it's very well done. So if you want to go ahead and take care of your home or commercials, you have to go ahead and get in contact with Mrs. Sanchez. So thank you so much. And now let me go ahead and pass it on to Mr. Tony Benitez. Talk to us about what you're doing, Mr. Benitez.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Tony Benitez again, and I'm with New York Life. I've been an agent for 22 years. And one of the first committees that I joined with the El Paso Hispanic Chamber was a membership committee. So I'm still supporting, I'm still a diplomat, yay. So just, you know, it's been a great experience meeting lots of people on the call today. And I'll just say recently, a friend of mine was asking me about travel. So of course, my first thought was Paul Coleman at Sun Travel. And this friend of mine wants to go to Hawaii next year. So I referred him to Paul, and you know, Paul's been sending me emails. And so just kind of keeping me informed of what's going on in the travel industry. And so that's one thing I just like to kind of mention to everyone is that if you don't have some kind of a, if you want to say drip marketing type thing, constant contact, newsletters, emails, just to kind of keep your name, your company top of mind, you know, that's something I use personally also. And one of the things that I do is that I had won a gift from Teresa Gandara from Pencil Cup. And if you remember a long time ago, it was like a business card scanner. And so of course I scan my business cards, it gets uploaded to a database, and then I'm able to email out these pre-approved emails to you know, different prospects, clients, whatever. And again, it's just another way of drip marketing. So it's great to see everyone. Of course, James Romero and Baron White, Jorge Chavez. I know when he first started coming back to meetings, it was like, hey man, how long, you know, I mean, like we knew each other, I don't know, like over 15 years with the Hispanic Chamber. And of course, if there's any tax questions, I know we can all call Mr. Juan Garcia. And it's just great to see everyone. Tony Benitez, New York Life. Thank you.
Thank you for that. I love when Mr. Benitez say hi to everybody. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. And there you have it. I mean, New York Life. You need an agent? Mr. Benitez is the one. So let me go ahead and pass it on to Mr. Daniel Chacon. Mr. Chacon, are you in the house? Hello.
I'm sorry. Yes, I am. There you go. I was just turning off the microphone and the video. I'm supposed to be here with another individual, Melissa Murphy, and she's with me from the El Paso Community College COC PTAC center down there. And what we do is we assist businesses that want to do look for contract opportunities with the federal government, the city, county, school districts, and we provide assistance, whether it would be technical assistance, bidding assistance, counseling, advising as to any other things that might come up during contract negotiations with the government, or that are in their solicitations. So the The PTAC Center, COC Center at the community college has been there since 1986, and we provided a funding from the Department of Defense and DLA and the community college, and our services are free to the businesses out there. It doesn't matter whether it's a small business, large business that have questions with the contract or procurement assistance that they need. We're there to provide them any assistance that we can. We get a lot of questions from our small businesses that are just getting into contract opportunities with the federal government, and they first time seeing of a solicitation. 100 pages. That's a lot to consume in 60 seconds. But here they are wanting to take advantage of the opportunities that the federal government is providing. And here in El Paso, we have multiple government entities other than just Fort Bliss that we make them aware of.
That's good. Thank you so much, Mr. Chacon. And there you have it. Actually, the Government Center opportunity is a partnership with your Hispanic Chamber. So in case you want to go ahead and know what are your options to work with the government, if you want to register with the SAM, you need your SAM registration, you want to bid for a government opportunity, just go ahead and visit them. We can go ahead and share your information. If you want the certification just to give extra value to your company, we highly recommend it. You want to open your options, and working with the government is always good. So go ahead and give a call to Mr. Daniel Chacon, Melissa Murphy, or Pablo Armendariz, and they can go ahead and help you with the entire process of getting your certification. And if you need to get in contact with them, well, you just have to call your Hispanic Chamber. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Chacon.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So Corina, are you in the house, Corina? Can you hear me? Hi, good morning, Corina. And for those, I just want to go ahead and remind you who Corina is. She used to be the membership coordinator for the Hispanic Chamber, and now she's representing ITEX 361. So go ahead and take it along, Corina. What is your products and services?
Yes, hi. So I'm the marketing director for a company called ITEC 361. We are a local company in Sunland Park, New Mexico, and we're happy to be new members of the Hispanic Chamber. We recently had a ribbon cutting of the unveiling of our newest product. So we've been doing cell phone accessories since 2012. And because of the recent pandemic, we switched over to save the business to PPE products. And so we make hand sanitizer. This is our newest brand. We distribute to retail stores worldwide. And so what we're trying to do now is, instead of reaching retailers, is also reach our local businesses. We have prices that we can guarantee nobody else can beat because of our resources that we have across the seas. So we just want to let all of the business owners know that if you need sanitizer, we can get you the best prices, and especially if you want to distribute it, then we can get you some really good prices. If you have any questions, we also do beauty products. We are the largest closeout distributor for Helen of Troy. We have blow dryers, curling irons, hair accessories, and we have our cell phone products still. So if you all are interested, you can shop for any of our products online at 361.global.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Corina. And there you have it. If you need to buy your Christmas shopping and you don't know where, please support local. Visit ITEX 361. They have beautiful product. They have beauty products. They have, hair straightener. They have a lot of things. Just go ahead and shop around, through their website. I know, Corina, do you have gift cards?
We do not have gift cards, but if you follow us on Facebook, we're always offering promotions and coupons and all that good stuff. So follow us on Facebook, ITEC 361.
There you have it. Go ahead and like their Facebook page and go ahead and see, again, support local, support 361 ITEC, and go ahead and buy for your Christmas. They have very awesome products. Thank you so much, Karina. And now I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to Mrs. Sandra Lucero. Are you in the house, Mrs. Lucero?
Here I am. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
So my name's Sandra Lucero. I'm here with Builder Source Appliance Gallery, where we have appliances for all of your needs. If you are looking to replace your appliances, if you are looking to maybe just do one appliance at a time. We also have laundry. Right now we are open to the public from Monday through Saturday. Unfortunately, the name Builder Source, people sometimes assume that it's only for builders, but it is open to the public. It's like, again, if you're looking for any type of appliance, we also have a showroom that houses our somewhat scratched and dented type of appliance. It's a brand new appliance, but people like yourselves and myself can get that at a much better price. So you can get a dented and scratched appliance for a better price and brand new. So if you're looking for something like that, my information is in the chat. My name's Sandra Lucero, and I'm here with Builder Source Appliance Gallery.
Thank you so much. And Mrs. Lucero, before you go, can you give us your Facebook page? Do you have a Facebook page or a website?
Yes, I will put that in the chat.
Okay, just for our Facebook viewers. And that way, because they don't have access to the comment chat, but if you want to just go ahead and say your Facebook page, and that way the people that are watching us on social media, they can go ahead and visit your website.
Okay, let me get my business card, because I don't know if I...
Okay, that's fine. Don't worry.
If you want to go on to the next person.
And then we go back to you.
Yeah,
Perfect. That sounds good. Awesome.
Okay.
I didn't want to put you in the spot. I'm sorry. Well, this is putting you in the spot. But go ahead. I want to go ahead and say, Mrs. Teresa Vasquez. Are you in the house, Mrs. Vasquez? Hello. Good morning, Mrs. Vasquez. Okay, so let me go ahead and pass it on to Mrs. Teresa Gandara. Go ahead and talk to us about Pencil Cup, please. Tell us all about Pencil Cup.
All right, Pencil Cup's been serving El Paso for 19 years. We're going to be celebrating our 20th year next year. And COVID better be done, because we want to have a really big party for our customers. We started with the humble and sincere thought of serving our community. And we thought, you know, I'm an ex-educator. I wanted to make sure to be able to serve the schools and the students in El Paso. And we just expanded. And we've been able to expand because of help of people like the El Paso Hispanic Chamber, the EPCC. I mean, there's so many different things, organizations in El Paso that help El Pasoans grow. I see so many of my customers out there. Tony's been my customer for years. Thank you. Economy. I love Economy Cash and Carry. You know, my mom and dad used to own the Bowie restaurant, which used to be right across the street from what is now Guillen Middle School. That used to be Bowie High School. And so I remember going to buy from Economy since I was a little girl. And it's been there forever. And we actually love Economy. There's no reason to go to the big box when you got someone like Economy. Of course, the EPCC has been buying us from years. And the Chamber, of course, has been one of our most more committed customers. So we're here to serve El Paso. We serve to anyone and everyone in El Paso. And earlier when you were doing the chat with people about, you know, what we need, I think we all have to look in the mirror and ask ourselves, really, are we, each one, we're the change we want to see. We can't put this on all of our government appointed or voted in people. That so many of them are deadlocked right now. We have to commit to ourselves, and we have to commit to El Paso, to doing what we have to do to get better, stay healthy, wear our masks wherever we go. Right now, I'm in a secluded little office, so I'm not wearing my mask, but I always have it here, clipped to my shirt in case I go out and there's, you know, once I leave my little office room, I just think we all have to dig way down deep and say, am I truly supporting local? Because you can get anything you want from Economy. The lady that just talked about, you know, the local buying from that organization going online. We have Christmas coming up. I encourage everyone to go online, find out, go to the Hispanic Chamber. I do it all the time. I'll call them and I'll say, hey guys, I have someone who's looking for blah, blah, blah. And they can give me 3 or 4 names and refer each other. And truly, when you talk about supporting local, talk the talk, walk the walk, and be committed to keeping our money here, where our families are, where our homes are. And you saw my little granddaughter sneak in here a little while ago. We're family owned and operated. We're committed to El Paso, and I know we're going to get through this together.
Awesome. Thank you, Mrs. Gandaras. What an encouraging words. Absolutely. We all in this together, right? So we're just one community, one body. So we have to make sure that, like she said, the money from El Paso, it stays in El Paso. So let's go and buy local. Let's go and support local. Let's go and eat local with all your safety measurements, but let's go and support all those family-owned restaurants and retail stores. Go and visit our downtown locations, because of the border being closed, and our downtown are really, really struggling. So if you need to go and buy, a nice blouse, dress, high heels, jewelry, perfume, anything, go and support local, please, because El Paso needs you. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to Mrs. Rosalind Torton. It is your turn. Go ahead and talk to us about Legal Shield.
Good morning. I am with the Business Solutions division of Legal Shield. And I've been with them for about 17 years, although they've been in business for almost 50 years. And so what we do is we provide a variety of services specifically for small businesses and their employees. With the pandemic, small businesses, which are the lifeblood of our community, has a myriad of all kinds of questions. And we want to help them so that they're not making Google or cross-finger decisions. We want them to have peace of mind, okay, and make educated decisions. And so we have a law firm, and we give you a flat rate membership service so that you can get those questions answered. We help you with unlimited consultation, which is what most businesses have these days. We also have licensed fraud investigators with our identity theft services, and we have business consultants for one low rate. And so we want you to use those because there's lots of things going on these days. I personally, just in the last couple of weeks, used our identity theft consultants for scams that's going on with my bank and with PayPal. And that affects a lot of different people. And just by picking up your phone, and we actually have an app that you can just click, dials you right into them, and you can get those questions answered again, so that you can have peace of mind. Our kids are online, we're online. We also have privacy management, which our identity consultants will help you with. So please, any of those things that you need help with, and also your healthcare directives and your wills and power of attorney with the pandemic, we all need that right now. We have it, like I said, as part of your service. So please, if I can help you in any way, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me. We want to give you resources to help you. So happy holidays to everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mrs. Torton. And then you have it, El Paso. How important is to have the right team? How important is to have the right people next to you when you need it, right? There is a saying in Mexico says, es mejor tenerlo que no tenerlo, right? So it's better to have it, not to have it. That means that go ahead and look into what Mrs. Torton Legal Shield's services have. You need legal. Now with the pandemic, this is a learning experience. You need to look into your legal, what to your business legal side, right? Like what you are obligated with your clients, with your employees, what is obligated, to your business. If you want to jump from a sole proprietorship into an LLC, all that kind of things is just one membership away.
Exactly, and we do it all.
Call away.
And we do it all. I said we do it all. So whatever we can help you with for both the small businesses and their employees. You can have this as a resource for your employees for the many things they're going through these days. Everyone's going through something, and we just want to be there to help you affordably.
Absolutely. So if you're a business and you have 5 employees, 6, 7 employees, go ahead and reach out to Mrs. Thornton and let her introduce her products and services. You know, they might be needing, you know, these kind of services and they not even know it. You know, that's what it says. It's better to have it than need it and not have it. So there you have it, Ms. Rosalind Thornton with Legal Shield. Go ahead and give it a call. And now I want to go ahead and see Mrs. Teresa. Are you in the house now?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Absolutely, yes. Go ahead and present your products and services.
Hi, I'm Terry Vasquez. I'm with Bassett Place, the shopping center. I'm the leasing manager here. And I haven't been to one of these meetings in a very long time, and I've never done the Zoom one. Well, we don't have the Zoom opportunity here right now. But I want to offer, we have lots of spaces or kiosks available if you wish to advertise or put your business here at Bassett Place. We have locations and kiosks available at a reasonable prices. Prices I haven't never seen, and I've been here 11 years. And because we're trying to bring people in, we did lose a couple of locations, but we're still open, 50%, all our businesses, sales, you know, I mean, we have rack room, and we have Target here. So, I mean, we do have some large businesses. So if anybody is interested in putting in either an advertising kiosk or come into the store, we'll give you an opportunity. As the kiosk, you can start with 1 month rent, and we can go on from there. And with the stores, we usually try to have at least 6 months because, you know, you're going to spend some money coming in, so at least so you can make your money back. But give me a call, and I'll put my information on there. If not, you can reach Bassett Place, the shopping center. And, you know, we've been here, 55 years now, 56 years. We're the oldest mall here. We're centrally located. We're the #1 early voting location in El Paso. So, I mean, we're here to help. And if you have any questions whatsoever, and if I can help you, I will do so. So thank you very much for coming back with me, too.
Thank you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mrs. Vasquez. There you have it. I love them all. And if you're a business or an entrepreneur trying to open your own business and you don't know where, let me tell you one thing. When you open a business, you have to have the right location. You have to think about location. And Bassett Place is a very good location. You have other stores, you know, it's one-stop shop. People just park and go into the mall, and then, you know, they go into all the stores. So if you want to open a business and you don't know, go visit Mrs. Teresa Vasquez. Open in the right location. Open your business at the right place. So call Mrs. Vasquez and let's take it from there. You never call. One call can be the beginning of something big. So believe on yourself, entrepreneurs, believe on yourself. We believe on you. So there you have it. Thank you, Mrs. Vasquez. And if you need to get a hold of Mrs. Vasquez, just call the Hispanic Chamber and we can share your contact information.
Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, no problem. My pleasure. And I'm going to go back to Mrs. Where are you? Sonia Lisa Esquivel. Mrs. Esquivel, go ahead and share a little bit more about what Mrs. Gomez was saying.
Okay, well, my name is Sonia Lisa Esquivel. I work for Isleta del Sol Pueblo Antigua Business Center. It's part of the Economic Development Division. We're actually at home. We got sent home in the beginning of this month, and we're going to be here till February 2021. So this is my newest coworker. If you can see him, oh, there he is. He needs a haircut. He's getting one Sunday. But this is my newest coworker, so if you want to reach him, you just call me. But anyhow, we pretty much have those grants. The grants that she was talking about, pretty much they're to help businesses in all kinds of different areas. So we touch the payroll aspect. We touch aspects as far as helping with, you know, utilities and et cetera, it goes on. But as far as the tribal membership owned, it needs to be tribally owned, but not necessarily 100%. So if there's any owner, even if it's 1%, that counts. So that's just an FYI. If you know anybody in El Paso or Hudson County that has an owner that is part of a federally recognized tribe, they qualify to apply for our grants. And we don't really, so we really want to help you guys out. So if you know anybody, that'd be great. And as far as everything else, we have a website coming out that's going to be for all the tribal members, and also any nonprofits that support tribal members. So they would be able to actually be on this online directory. They have their own profile. They do reviews. It's kind of like Yelp. There might be a little bit more than Yelp on there. You can put like videos and your website on there and all that stuff. If anything in the future, you want to use that website to actually get to know tribal businesses in this area, that'd be a great resource as we build it. So you can always give me a call at home. I can put my cell phone number in a minute, but my phone number is 915-487-6636. That's 915-487-6636. And that's Sonia Lisa Escobar with Escuela del Sur Pueblo, Chihuahua Business Center. And it was great meeting all of you, or some of you.
Thank you so much. It's always so good to see you. Thank you so much. And then you have it, a center that can go ahead and assist you with any business related. Go ahead and get in contact with Sonia Lisa. And the last person, am I missing? Let me just check very quickly. No. I got it all. I'm just missing Mrs. Melissa Murphy. Hi, Mrs. Melissa. I haven't forget about you. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Go ahead and talk to us a little bit more about the Government Opportunity Center.
Okay, well, Dan Chacon did a really excellent job of talking about what we do. So I'll just go ahead and add. My name is Melissa Murphy. I'm with the Contract Opportunity Center over at El Paso Community College. We do offer training workshops, and we have a few that are coming up this month and next month. On the 24th, we'll have the DCAA Small Business Training. On December 8th, we'll have the WOSB, Women-Owned Small Business Certification. And on December 11th, we'll have proposal preparation, excuse me. So if you are interested in going in bidding on a project, on a contract, this class will really help you get prepared to know what to put into your bid. On December 17th, we will also have a CVE certification. So if you have any veteran-owned companies, or if you are a veteran-owned company, you can attend that training and learn about what to expect when you're completing the registration.
There you have it, Mrs. Murphy. Thank you so much for that information. And again, if you're a business looking to do business with the government, please go ahead and contact Mrs. Melissa Murphy, Pablo Armendariz, and Mr. Daniel Chacon, and they can give you all the information and explain you the process. It's not that difficult, okay? It is a process, but it's not that difficult. It is possible. So thank you so much, Mrs. Murphy. And I think I already finished with all of our business. Awesome. Thank you so much for connecting today, but we haven't finished yet, okay? Bear with me. 10 more minutes, I promise. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to Ms. Rosalind Torton, and that way she can let us know who are the new members for the new members of the Hispanic Chamber. Ms. Rosalind, go ahead and take it over.
Absolutely. Well, we always appreciate new members joining to get the resources that they need from our Hispanic Chamber. And so it gives me great pleasure to recognize our new members for October that has joined, and they are El Paso Safety Consultants, Inc., El Paso Water Softener, Enwood Staffing, IMA Inspiration Motivation, International Roofing and Home Solutions, iTech 361 LLC, Lima Contractors LLC, St. Andrew's Family Medicine Clinic, and of course the Manor A1011. And we actually did a virtual ribbon cutting for iTech 361 LLC. That was the last one we did. And we also did a virtual ribbon cutting for the Manor at 1011. So thank you so much. Please, if you reach out to these businesses, welcome them to our El Paso Hispanic Chamber family.
Awesome. Thank you, Ms. Rosalind. Thank you so much for all the new members. I mean, most of them, they couldn't log in. They don't know, about all of our events just yet. They get invitation, but, they're like, okay. So now I have to, jump into events and networking and all that. So they're going to join us next time. But when you see them, please give them a virtual hug like that. And that way you can welcome to the family. Oh my God, you can do that, right? This is a virtual hug. Oh my God. Okay. I get excited by myself. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you Evelyn Guerrero, and that way she can go ahead and explain you a little bit more about the Hispanic Chamber and the products and services. And after that, we're gonna take a family picture. So don't leave. Go ahead, Evelyn.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, Frida. My name is Evelyn Guerrero, and I'm here with your El Paso Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. I'm one of the finance assistants, and I also work along with my partner, Frida Rodiles, in the membership department. And I just want to let you all know that your El Paso Hispanic Chamber of Commerce was credited by the city to create a research team, one WBBC COVID response team and MBDA COVID response team. We also have the Women's Business Voter Center with Mary Helen Aldez as project director. And the WBBC is your business startup. It has personal evaluations and entrepreneurial trainings, or you can also visit here Terry Reed, our Senior Vice President, and she's also the Entrepreneurial Development and Division Program Director for the MBDA here in El Paso Business Center. She can assist you. This is for businesses that have already been operating and is to continue to grow your business and provide you access capital along with procurement opportunities and much more. In addition, I just want to let you all know that your El Paso Hispanic Chamber of Commerce is your visibility, credibility, and your voice, your network to help you grow your business and provide you referrals. But one more thing, I just wanted to add that as of today, the deadline for the grant, for the county grant has been completed, and with all the applications, we will let the community know if we receive any additional funds. But our business development specialists are still here to continue counsel and support you with any further question. Thank you, Frida.
Awesome. Thank you. And that you have it, El Paso. If you're thinking about opening your business and you don't know about permits, license, registration, where should I go and register my business? Don't look more. Call your Hispanic Chamber and the Women's Business Voter Center can help you. Or if you're a business with more than 3 years trying to expand, to go to the next level, don't hesitate. Call the MBDA department and we can help you. And if you want to go ahead and participate on these awesome and very fun networking events and meet the local businesses, the local owners, and just connect, go ahead and call the membership department, Evelyn or myself, and we can walk you through the whole process. You are just one click call away from your next future, your future. There you have it. You guys understand what I'm saying. So now,
and we're open. Yes.
And we are open. Absolutely. So we are open. Our doors are open. You can come and visit us. Just make sure to wear your mask, to wash your hands. We're going to check your temperature. But if you want to do a Zoom meeting, call us and we can set up that. Or you can call 915-566-4066. And that way we can assist you. Or we can email you. Several different ways, but we are not stopping. We are not stopping. We're moving forward. We have a target and we're gonna move forward. There you have it. And let me go ahead and thank you everybody today for connecting. I know it's Friday and sometimes we're already like in, off mode. We just wanna, start our weekend. But thank you so much for joining today. I really appreciate it. On behalf of the Hispanic Chamber, you are who make our business, our work, our job easy. Thank you so much for connecting today. And thank you so much for providing all this information. So now, please, everybody unmute yourself. Thank you. And smile, because our lovely marketing team, Idalitis Gareno, is going to take us a family picture today. Hi, Idali. Welcome back. So now, I'm going to ask you guys, which is your favorite networking event? And all of you have to say Café en Pan Dulce, okay? But don't leave yet, okay? So I'm going to ask you, which one? Sophia, unmute yourself. Mr. Benitez, unmute yourself.
Here we go. There we go.
Oh, there you go. Okay, that sounds beautiful in harmony. Which one is Mr. Daniel Chacon? Please unmute yourself. Okay, there you have it. So let's make music, okay? Which one is your favorite networking event? Café Pan Dulce. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining today. And let's say bye to El Paso. And we wish you, in behalf of the small community from El Paso, happy Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.
Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, everyone.
Take care. Oh,
Thank you.
hold on.
Bye, everybody.